Welcome students. In this video I am going to explain you the parallel lines and transversal practice set 2.2 question number 3, 4, 5. Okay, already I explained you the question number 1 and 2. Now I am explaining you the question number 3. And what is mean by corresponding angle, what is mean by alternate angle, already I explain all these things. The question third is, in the adjoining figure, line P parallel line Q, line L parallel line M, find the measures of angle A, angle B and angle C using the measures of the given angles. Justify your answer. Okay, now see students, in this video they have given you the 80 degree and A have given you in the upside, means you have to find out the angle of that one only. Means you have to find this angle A you have to find out. You may mark here, but then also you have to find this angle A. Okay students, now see, angle A and 80 degree are the interior angles. Angle A and 80 degree are the interior angles, and interior angles are supplementary. You know this property, I already explained you this property. Angle A plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. This is the symbol of degree. Okay students, angle A plus 80 degree is equal to 180. Supplementary angle means both the sum of both the angle is 180. Means angle A plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. Means angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. Means angle A is equal to 100 degree. You can write it here 180 degree. Okay students. Now see students, angle A and D are the corresponding angles. Now I have given this. They have not mentioned an angle here. For question solving I am giving here angle D. For this question solving I am giving here angle D. Angle A and angle D are the corresponding angles. Angle A and angle D are corresponding angles, and always corresponding angles are equal measurements. For that angle A is equal to angle D is equal to 100 degree. Now see students, angle A and angle B are linear. Angle D, here angle is D. Okay student, listen. Here angle is D. And this angle D and this angle B are the linear pair angle. These angles are linear pair angle. Means linear pair angle measurement is what? 180 degree. For that D already you got that angle is 100 degree. Angle B plus 100 degree is equal to 180 degree, and angle B is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree. You can write it here degree. Okay, now angle B is equal to 80 degree. It is so simple students. Now see, now angle B see students, angle B, this angle and this angle are corresponding angle, and corresponding angles having the equal measures. For that angle B is 180 degree, means angle C is also angle B is 80 degree, and angle A and B angle C are corresponding angles, means their measurement is also 80 degree. It is very easy students. Now next question is, in the adjoining figure, line A parallel line B and line L is a transversal. Find the measures of angle X, angle Y and angle Z using the given information. Now see, angle 105 they have given you, and angle X they given angle X and YZ you have to find out. If you see this figure carefully, 105 degree and X is a corresponding angles. 105 and X is a corresponding angles, means corresponding angles having the equal measures. For that angle x and 105 is same, means angle x is equal to 105. Angle x is equal to 105 degree. And again angle x and angle y is a opposite angle. It's a vertically opposite angle, means their measurement is also same, means angle x is 105 and angle y is also 105. Okay. Now students, angle y is 105, you got the answer. Angle z and see, angle z plus 105 is equal to 180 degree. See, angle z plus 105, if you observe this, angle z and 105, it is also 105 because these and these are the opposite angle. Angle z plus 105 is equal to 180 degree, means that is the linear pair angles. These are the linear pair angles. My angle z is equal to 180 degree minus 105. That angle will be 75 degree. And that's why angle z is 75 degree. Angle z is 75 degree. Means in this figure you are getting all the angles, and it is very easy sum. By observing figure only you can able to give the answers. Okay. Now question number 5. Line P parallel line L parallel line Q. Find x, angle x with the help of the measures given in the figure. Okay. Now see, 40 degree they have given to you. You have to find out the x, and 30 degree also they have given to you. Now if you see the students, these angle 40, these angle and these are the alternate angles. These are the alternate angles, and alternate angles always having the same measures. Always having the same measures. For that, if this is a 40 degree, means angle x is also 40 degree. Angle x is also 40 degree. Okay. Now if you see the downside, 30 degree and this angle is also alternate angle, means if this is 30 it will be 30, means both the angles having the same measure. This is 30. Now if you see this angle you are getting 40 degree and this angle you are getting 30 degree. Okay. Now what you have to find out? See students, find x with the help of the, you have to find out the x, means this whole angle you have to find out. Means here this upper angle is 40 degree. This upper angle is 40 degree and downside angle is 30 degree. If you add both these angle, then you will get the 70 degree. Okay. Now see, it is very easy. Same thing I have wrote here. Line P, line L and line M is the transfer. Line P parallel line L and M is the transversal. M is the transversal. Okay students. Okay, now see, A is 40 degree interior alternate angles. Angle B is also 30 degree interior alternate angles. Already I explained you this. If this is 40, this is also 40 because in alternate angles. This is 30, this is 30, this is also alternate angles. Now see, angle A plus angle B, 40 degree plus 30 degree, it is a 70 degree. But it's easy students, if by observing figure you can able to write the answers. Okay. If you have any doubt, you have to write your doubt in the comment box. Okay. And thank you students for watching my video. If you like my video, subscribe my channel and press bell icon button. Thank you students.